Hi everybody and welcome to the first ever Effectus Media YouTube tutorial. Today, I'll be teaching you guys how you can use Photoshop's generative AI capabilities to create lifelike mockups. Whether you are a designer or a creator who's just starting out, that's where Photoshop's generative AI can help you. But please remember that nothing can beat a seasoned product photographer or a skilled 3D artist. This is just the beginning. So without further ado, let's dive into it. Here I have created a blank canvas on which we'll be making three product mockups. Number one, a perfume bottle. Second, a scented candle. And third, a water bottle. Now I've given three examples. What I'll simply do is copy this image and paste it onto the canvas and adjust the size of the product or the subject accordingly. Say for example, I want to place it somewhere like this. Now, all I have to do is Command or Control select the layer. This will create an outline selecting the subject. Now I want to invert the selection so that the outward area, the white area is selected. So I'll press Command or Control, Shift and R, right? So this will invert the selection. Now the white area is selected where I want the generative fill to take place. Now I can write any prompt, say for example a flat studio background. But in this case, I have in my notes app three very simple prompts that you can use. So I'll just copy paste the first one, right? And click on generate. Give it a little bit of time to generate. And then we can expect magic to happen. So as you can see, the creation is here. It gives me three options. And I think the first one is the most accurate one. The prompt that I've used, you can see here. Let's move on to the second one. That is the scented candy. So I'll just copy and paste this here. Okay. And let us just resize this a little bit and then done. And we can unhide the other layers. Say for example, we can group it and I'll just say perfume mockup, right? Now again, command and select the subject. Command Shift I to inverse the selection. Go to my notes app, use the second one, copy it. By the way, you can find all these three prompts in the description. Click on Generative Fill and then just paste the prompt and then click on generate. And then all we have to do is pick. Yeah, this one is good, but as you can see, I think it has changed the product itself a little bit and we don't want that. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Command Shift I, Generative Fill, copy, paste it here, generate. Let's go for better results. So this time it has given me a pretty accurate result, as you can see. So it's essentially about trying again and again and again. I have one last example to show you, this time with a little more dynamic, not like a studio styled mockup, but a more natural mockup. This is scented candle, right? And then I can just unhide these two layers, Command V to paste it. Now you need to have a visualization as to where you want to place your object. For example, I'm going to place it here, make it a little big and done. Again, Command and select. Command Shift I to inverse it. If you're on Windows, then it's Control. Option becomes Alt. Again, just copy the third prompt, Generative Fill, paste it. And the prompt says placed on a textured natural rock in a forest setting, blah blah blah, a lot of details. You can get the prompt from ChatGPT, not an issue, and you can just hope that it does a good job, right? So yeah, this is an acute problem. It has added this extra bottle thing on my top, this extra nipple on my top of my bottle, which I don't want. So I think this is realistic, but again the background is not. I'm just gonna generate again. This is actually a good one. this I think we can use. Now, what do I do with the cap? Essentially, here's a very quick fix. You just press M on your keyboard, you make a selection, and just simply click on Generate. Yeah, so the cap is gone. I think the second one looks very nice. But again, if you see, the original is a little different, right? Now what you can do, and this is a workaround, place the original image on top of the other one, right? Because it has already aced the shadows and the lighting, and it looks a perfect mockup. Now you can say, for example, add text, bottle, right? We can just add your text, make it a little bigger, and yeah, place it behind it, and that's it. That's something to work with. Yeah, these extra I'll just delete it, and yeah. So there you go. That's about it for this tutorial. I hope you found this video insightful. Share this with someone whom you might think would benefit from this. And remember, good design is good business.